Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is our snack for today. Today we're still meditating in the book of Revelation. Great book. I'd like to encourage you to read it, and keep reading. It's a great book. It's a great book. It's a wonderful book. And John said that those who read that book, they are blessed. So we should read, we should listen, we should keep in our hearts. A lot of message there, a lot of good message there. And John is trying to prepare the people for the things that are about to happen. There are things at that time, in the time that John wrote in 68, 67, something like that, before the destruction of Jerusalem in AD 70. He wrote and said, we need to prepare for that because Nero was persecuting the church all over the place. The Christians, they were being persecuted all over the place. So the Roman Empire was after the church. So it was a tough time. And before I read the verse for today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends, family, and help us to bless other people. So let's take a look at the verse for today. We're going to go to verse 2, chapter 2, verse 10, Revelations 2:10. This is Jesus. You see that is a red. my Bible program in the computer here puts that in red. And it says this, do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you, and you will suffer persecution for 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you the crown of life. So you understand the context. The context is persecution is coming. Get ready, be ready, and the consequence, and do not be afraid. So he's just trying to prevent them to kind of panic. No, it's coming. You need to understand. Jesus said that in those sermons for the apostles. That time will be a tough time. It's going to be tough. Now this generation is it. The John is writing to them. And he said, persecution is coming. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Some of you are going to be put in a jail, and the devil will put you in prison to test you. You are going to be tested. Your faith will be tested. That is the message. Even though he wrote for that generation, the application is still valid. Because of Christ, we're going to be tested, and we're going to suffer persecution, and we should not be afraid. And this is what John is telling them. You have to be faithful. Hang in there. Persevere. Even if it's going to cost your life. Persevere. There will be a reward for you. That is the message. Do not be afraid. Tough times are coming. Be faithful all the way, and you will be rewarded. That is the same message. That message is for us, for you and for me. For you and for me. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of being Christian. Do not be afraid of witnessing about Christ. Do not be afraid of mention His name. Do not be afraid of being seen reading the Bible. Do not be afraid of telling and talking about God and Christ. Do not be afraid. Tough times are coming. Always. Against the Christian. Always. But be faithful. Hanging in there. All the way to the end. Because there is a reward for those who persevere. It's a great message for all of us. For every Christian. everywhere, all the time. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.